what you're going to learn this month, what you're going to hear this month, what are you actually going to be part of, my gorgeous Scorpioni, is most certainly going to change absolutely everything. Not only this month you're going to have the biggest confirmation of your life, not only this month you're going to step into the unknown, but most certainly with such a great, huge amount of fear. And once you do this, everything will change, because you're about to tap into something so important, something so significant, that is literally about to start changing your life. The actual 30th and the 31st of March 2021 are most certainly going to bring you an opportunity of your life, an opportunity of your lifetime. You are gonna rediscover, I'm going to use this word, rediscover the missing part of yourself. You're gonna rediscover the excitement. You're gonna rediscover the actual happiness. You're gonna rediscover the optimism. This is all going to be playing a really important part of the biggest changes of your life. I'm not saying that your life is going to change like completely now, like forever, this month. No, baby, no. But I'm most certainly saying that the actual 30th and the 31st of March 2021 are going to bring you such an important and powerful insight into your life. So much is going to be answered for you. So much you're going to understand that you couldn't understand before. But also, most importantly, it's about to bring that balance into your life. And when I say that balance, this is going to increase your personal vibration. And when your personal vibration increases to this point, it's like, oh my God, it's gonna be remarkable. What you need to do, my gorgeous Scorpioni, and what you need to understand, if you want to test the waters, just please go for it. If you want to touch the unknown, just go for it. If you kind of want to deal with a certain problem or certain difficulties, but you're just really worried about the uncertainty beyond, most certainly go for it. If you want to prove the point, you most certainly need to go for it. This is going to bring you such a powerful achievement in every single aspect of your life, that you can take it in such a way where you need to do the challenging things, where you're challenging yourself, but at the same time you're discovering important parts of yourself that you should be paying attention to. Most certainly, my gorgeous Scorpioni, now it's time. My name is Sasha Bonasin, and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous, my beautiful, my ever so precious, my powerful Scorpioni, and it's for March 2021. So this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Scorpioni, and it's for March 2021. And let me tell you something, my gorgeous Scorpioni, which is what I didn't do. Yes, you see, let's invite the best, beautiful, most gorgeous and most powerful spirits here, so they can guide me through this reading for you, my gorgeous Scorpioni. As I'm lighting this candle, I'm also lighting up your pathway, my gorgeous Scorpioni, because this month it's all going to be about you focusing on things that you should be focusing on, in particular those things that are making you feel so good, but also, you know, there is something very specific that is going to be singled out on your spiritual journey. This is going to be something rather unique, and it's most certainly going to come from somewhere else. Okay, when I say it's going to come from somewhere else, you can expect a visit from the spirit world. Whether this is going to be the spirit that was basically that used to be in your life, or whether this is going to be just a passing by spirit, you can expect a very powerful information. That powerful information is going to shed a light on a rather contemplating part of your life where you found yourself on the crossroads over the last 36 months. This March 2021, it's not only going to be very strong reflection when it comes to your future, but I'm also talking about the things that have been over the longer period of time that have been accumulated in your life, and now they're just basically providing the actual contemplation, you see, and you finding yourself on a certain crossroad. So this is something that I'm talking about. Your number in the actual numerology, it's a number 4. It is about your passion, it is about your emotions, it is about your feelings, it is about your your state of mind. But emotionally, you are going to have a very, very powerful experience. Relationships in your life are going to be more important than absolutely anything. Again, I have seen this before and I'm seeing this now, that one particular person who means to you so much, one particular person who is so important to you, one particular person who is so significant to you, it's going to single something out about yourself, about your life, that you will not like necessarily at that moment in time. You're going to be like, oh no, what are they talking about? Oh no. But it's actually going to be remarkable because it's going to get you thinking, it's going to get you going, and then that in itself is going to illuminate the parts of your life that needs to be illuminated. So this is coming from somebody who's very close in your life, close to you, like family member, like a really great friend. It really depends what a relationship you have with this person exactly, but most certainly it's going to come from someone very, very close in your life, my gorgeous Scorpioni, indeed. Number 4 in numerology, it's a very powerful number. It's about your own self-discovery, it's about your own uniqueness, which you are about to take on the next level. You can expect a rather important sign, you can expect a rather important kind of situation to happen, but most certainly it's to do with the first of all you having a contemplation, and that contemplation is going to come to an end. The actual outcome of this contemplation is going to be fantastic, because there on those parts in areas of your lives where you had like a kind of repressed emotions, now you're going to be able to express yourself, and you're going to feel much, much better when it comes to like optimism, when it comes to inspiration, and when it comes to your energy in general. It's absolutely fantastic. This is going to lead towards not only this month, it's going to lead towards you making an absolutely vavavoom-ish decision. It's going to take time, and this is only going to be the beginning of it, but at the same time it's going to be the right thing to do, and it's not only going to reveal lots of things along the journey. May 2021, it's going to have a very strong and powerful connection with everything that's happening right now. And especially when it comes to things being revealed to you, like in a very much so, like a very strange and surprising way, but they are going to be connected to completely everything that was happening in March 2021. It's about your own security, my gorgeous Scorpioni, but then at the same time, it is kind of, you are going to find yourself like a little bit like a challenging situation. There will be a challenging situation indeed. The challenging situation which is going to arise, it's going to happen at around mid-March 2021, and you just need to understand with the challenging situation, it's gonna seem like, oh, you need to hurry up. No, baby, no. Listen to Sashita. You need to hurry up. No, you don't need to hurry up. And in fact, every time when somebody is rushing you towards something, I most certainly tell you, especially this month, just step away, step back from this situation. And not only like when you return to this situation later on at some other moment in time when it suits you, it's not only about that, but it's about the specific energy points which you kind of like pay attention to, which you will be paying attention to, that you wouldn't normally pay attention to, because something else is going to come out, some kind of realization that you wouldn't normally have. But it's absolutely super necessary for you to know this, for you to understand this. So if somebody is trying to kind of rush you into the specific situation at around the mid-March, just step away from that situation and just return to it whenever you actually feel like, whenever you think it's right. Because also a very big understanding of certain things that is going to come to you overnight, which is going to be very, very interesting indeed. And the certain parts of you are going to change in terms of like how you feel about things as well. And this is why it's so important to just step away from the situation and take one step at a time. On another hand, number 4, it's a very powerful number, my gorgeous Scorpioni, when it comes to the actual numerology. You need to understand that This also shows you that, you know, it's that mid-situation, mid-month that I said, you know, you need to remember that this is absolutely excellent time to pause for reflection and insight, most certainly, because now you are, after the mid-March, towards the end of that month, from like about 15th of March until the 31st of March, it's all about your own awakening, my gorgeous Scorpioni. And this will be strong, this will be very powerful. So from the 15th of March until the end of that month, things that are very important to you, you know, if you're into like you know, spirit world and something unusual, something like mysterious and things like that, my gorgeous Scorpionis, you know, this is going to be something that is going to be highlighted within you so much. And these are the parts of you that are going to be guiding you and also giving you very important insights that only you are going to be able to understand. This will be very personal, but it's all going to boil down to one certain particular point, which is going to be the vision which you're going to have at around the end of the month. This is all going to be preparing you for the actual vision that you are going to have. You will realize how psychic you are, you will realize how powerful you are in that particular way. Also, you know, when it comes to your third psychic eye and all these things, it's going to be like, oh my god. So the more energy you put into it and the more you express yourself like this throughout the month, the more you're going to get out of it. Okay, and also, you know, you are going to have a very important awakening in between the 15th of March and the end of that month, in particular when it comes to you seeing things in a whole new light. Okay, this is very important because it's going to help you to embrace your own uniqueness, but also at the same time, karmically, it's going to be like, oh my god, like, do something good, do something nice. You know, I'm not saying that you're not doing anything good or nice, but if anything or anybody needs a little bit of help, you can help them. Please do so in any possible way, but it needs to come from you, my babies. It needs to come from your heart, and that way you're just going to kind of like have such a powerful karmic reward. I know it's not about you doing things in order to get rewarded, you know, yeah, you know, you did such a great thing. No, baby, no. But I'm just saying the actual how everything is connected. And if there is an opportunity to gain out of that situation, to gain out of that energy, to gain out of that balance, to gain out of that vibration, then most certainly I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to let you know. On another hand, you know what? Oh my god, what a month, Scorpioni, my babies. It's like about the self-illumination, but at the same time, you know, you're going to have a bit of a hermit momento. And the hermit moment that you're actually going to have, of course, it's all about the self-illumination. It's all about understanding, and it's all about like connecting in a very deep and powerful way. But in this particular situation, it's something that you have been in a self-denial, you know, for such a long time. And once to come to terms to this, with this, you will know that this is a little edit that you're going to need to make. Perhaps a bit of a change when it comes to your lifestyle, but also just to do things to make yourself feel better, healthier, more happy, and things like that. On another hand, what else I was going to say, that basically that is going to come into an effect as soon as you kind of single out what this is exactly 26 days later. On another hand, you know what? Of course, I'm having the star. You are having the star in your reading, my gorgeous Scorpioni. I mean, come on, baby. It's not only about you feeling this excitement and energy that you are going to feel, but it's about the star as well. So just think about it. It's about the opportunity, you know. It's about, you know, it's going to reflect on your hope. It's going to reflect on your faith, you know, inspiration. You know, there is a very important bright prospect which is just going to come like manifest, like literally right in front of you. Hello, my darling, like literally like that. And it's to do with the actual, you know, moment, a very powerful moment when it comes to your past, because some kind of mixation, is that a word? Mixation of the past and present, it's going to bring you an absolutely mind-blowing insight into the problem that is going on at the moment. But at the same time, you just need to remember that this is about inspiration, bright prospect, you know. Also at the same time, it's going to bring you so much optimism. You will know, like, ooh la la, lie. It's just going to make you feel good. What is making you feel good, you know? What is making you feel excited? What is making you feel vavavumish? What is bringing you this beautiful light within you, you know, when it comes to like thinking about something, focusing about something, you know? This is the time for you to really pay attention to it, and most certainly start taking it, you know, on to the next level, because you've got a star, and this is very important when it comes to the opportunity, powerful opportunity, significant of opportunity, but at the same time, this is gonna give you satisfaction, pleasure, and happiness. So this is why this is so important, my gorgeous Scorpionis, indeed. And let me tell you, it's about the actual omen. You will see a little omen. So it's not only like about it's not only about the spirit, you know. This is a very deep month, and you will be tuned in. And when you're tuned in to such an extent, like how you are going to be Scorpioni, just make the most of it. Test the water. If you don't jump in the water, you will never learn how to swim. This is the time to jump into as many waters as you possibly can. Ignore what people say. Ignore what people, you know, like ignore anything that comes on from the outside, and just listen to yourself and follow your own candle. It's very important. As I said, you will know when this bright prospects, this opportunity is going to come up, because beforehand you're going to have a little signal, you're going to have a little sign from the actual omen of yours. It's going to be a little animal, whether this is going to be a cat, a dog, a birdie, whether this is going to be like a little insect, you know. It could come in all sorts of ways. It really depends where you are at the moment, how you feel, what your journey is like, what you feel connected to, you know. You will know that this animal is meant to be part of your dimension by being a little bit different, being a little bit unusual, or the animal is going to do something strange and different, or like you are just going to simply know that this animal is meant to be, this animal is part of your element, so you will feel it, that this animal has got a message for you. Most certainly pay attention to what was on your gorgeous mind at the moment, but at the same time, you just need to know that this is going to be the time when you're gonna have that opportunity coming up. So this animal is just letting you know, look at this. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Look at this, my babies. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Look at these blessings, blessings, blessings. This is what I'm talking about. This is the tune I'm talking about, tuning in, and the synchronicity, the power is the blessings, it's the passion, it's the new direction, it's excitement, it's you expressing yourself, it's you having the ability like to fly, literally, you know. This is how you're gonna feel, and it's all about you staying true to yourself, you know. And also that is going to help you realize that you are about to have a very significant change when it comes to your home, and this is a good change, and it's going to bring you lots of happiness, pleasure, joy, peace, contentment, you know, and it's brilliant, and honor as well. You are going to have such achievement by the end of the month that this is also going to give you greatest honor. On another hand, what I need you to kind of prepare you, it's also like be aware of the certain conflict with other people, because I think that there's a little bastard gonna like kind of appear out of nowhere, and somebody's gonna try to wind you up, you know, when you least expect it, kind of. So just try to kind of be prepared to it, and your job is just to rise above the nonsense, rise above the negativity, you know, karmically and beautifully and blessingly. You will do the right thing by just try to like act in such a way where you are smart, you're clever, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, you know what to do. But most certainly the wrong thing to do would be like to have a literally conflict. So try to avoid that particular conflict, you know, because the conflict is going to kind of come forward by the actual opposing opinions, you know. It would be perfect for you to walk away from any drama, okay, but then again, you just still need to remember that you kind of like have to stand up for yourself at the same time. The ambitious people, certain ambitious people are going to really inspire you, and I really like this inspiration. This is a good inspiration, it's a healthy inspiration, and it's going to leave a very remarkable footprint within you. This is brilliant, because this is also going to be the time when the certain spiritual seed is also going to be planted, okay. And also, you know, just remember that basically I really like it because I know that you're going to be thinking a lot. I know you're going to be planning a lot. And I also want to say to you, I would like to stress that when it comes to you, my gorgeous Scorpion, it is going to be March 2021, which is this month, very fertile when it comes to like a manifesting things, when it comes to focus, when it comes to perspective, but also when it comes to manifestation and being able to take things so much further, being able to take things far. The second part of your manifestation, when you're going to be so powerful, it's actually going to be in November 2021. So it's March for now and November 2021 where your energy is going to be so strong and so powerful, in particular when it comes to its manifestation. So now, couple of things positive, think big, and don't think negative. You see, this is something that I would like to say. But on another hand, I can see you planning a lot, but it's also one special beautiful plan. It's going to be absolutely remarkable for you. Just remember this, you can use this in such a way that if you do need to make an important plans, also don't rush, because the power, the art about all this is feeling these different vibrations, and as you're planning, the other things are going to come to you because the month is going to be so fertile, so powerful. So you're going to end up with a very much so important, passionate ideas that you wouldn't normally end up with. When it comes to your actual health, my gorgeous Scorpionis, you see, it's important to say that I know that your lower back is going to be quite sensitive, and your back in general is going to be quite sensitive. So please just try to make sure to kind of sleep on a side and try to get a good quality pillow, put a good pillow as well in between your legs, because that way you're going to relax this lower part of your back, and it's going to be very beneficial for you and for your own healing. But at the same time, please try to like kind of make sure that you're exercising and you're doing certain exercising. I know if you're not able to do the exercising for whichever reason, anything that you can consider like exercising, like moving your arms and your legs, you know, maybe in a certain direction, you know, this is going to get your energy like very much so. It's going to refresh you, it's going to refresh your energy, but it's going to be also very beneficial for the whole body. On another hand, you know, stomach and digestion, try to cut out sugar completely, please. Cut out the bitch out of your diet. Cut out that bitch out of your diet. Cut out sugar completely. I said this millions of times, and I'm going to be screaming until people realize how bad is the actual sugar for you. Do you know what? It's worse than that stuff that people put up their nose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So sugar is worse than that. Oh my God, honestly, it's true. Try to cut out sugar completely out of your diet. Please, if you could, it's the organic maple syrup. If you need it for drinks and things like that, just try to use organic maple syrup. Oh my God, it's actually really good for you, opposed to something bad like sugar. I'm saying this because your digestion is going to be quite sensitive. And also try to drink lots of water. And also, what else I was going to say, my gorgeous Scorpioni, try to make sure that you are taking something like the actual friendly bacteria. If you can put every now and then friendly bacteria inside your gut, inside your body, would be fantastic. Because obviously you're just going to boost friendly bacteria, and this is going to be quite good for you. On another hand, a little bit of organic aloe vera juice. I said this before. And also, you know, I have to say what else is quite important for you to boost your immune system against cold and flu. I was saying this for such a long time, but I'm going to say it again. So just keep on drinking organic acerola cherry powder. Take a little glass of water, mix it up, and organic acerola cherry powder is going to give you a natural amount of vitamin C. It's natural, without any concoctions or chemicals, blah, 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 that they put in and say, oh yeah, it's a natural vitamin C. No, baby, no. You look for natural. This is the natural vitamin C, organic acerola cherry powder. That way you put the best inside your body. So that in combination with the actual natural vitamin D and natural zinc. Okay, so this is the super powerful combination to use in order to boost your immune system. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor. You just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. So now the very first date that I would like you to pay attention to, it's actually going to be on the 4th of March. 4th of March is just, my gorgeous Scorpioni, more about like, oh God, you're gonna feel a little bit low, you're gonna feel a little bit down, you know, you're like a little kitty, you know, you're like a cat. This really reminds me of a cat. I love cats, by the way. Cats are very powerful, very beautiful, very gorgeous, very mysterious, very amazing, unique creatures, but at the same time, cats don't like changes, or cats don't like if something kind of didn't go by the way the cats planned. I'm not saying that you don't like when something doesn't go according to your plan, but I think that this is something to do with like a certain longevity in your life as well, that you're gonna feel like a little bit low here because something is not gonna maybe happen the way you wanted it and you will expect it, you know. But then again, at the same time, it's to do with like almost like a broken sequence, you see, and that in itself is just gonna kind of, it's absolutely nothing to worry about. You just need to remember to wait and try again. What I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Scorpioni, look at this, absolutely gorgeous rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite is one of the most powerful crystals that you can get in order to boost yourself, in order to boost your optimism, in order to boost your energy, in order to boost your inspiration, in order to boost your determination. It's fantastic for happiness, for being excited, but it's also absolutely brilliant if you feel down, if you feel low, if you feel negative, if you feel nervous, if you feel depressed, if you feel anxious. All these things, you know, are happening to us because of the lack of balance in our lives. So rhodochrosite is remarkable because it's just going to bring the best out in you. So if you feel low, depressed, tired, if you feel unusual, completely constantly spaced out and things like that, you know, then you can just get a rhodochrosite. It's absolutely fantastic because it's going to help you so much. This comes with the gorgeous sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. Going back onto the 4th of March, basically it's just, you need to remember, you know, this is actually a bit of a test that you're going to have. Whatever is in your life going on at this moment in time, just remember to stay committed to the task at hand. Because without realizing, you will be learning so much on this day. This is going to become evident later on. In fact, you're going to learn so much on the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th of March 2021. This is most certainly going to bring you the experience which you're going to need to use later on. Just remember to stay committed to the task at hand, but also it's just basically at the same time, you know, you're going to become like aware of the like a bit of a bit of like deception, you know, and somebody like kind of being dishonest. But then this is not going to completely surprise you. It's only going to really kind of give you and help you to realize the new sense of direction, you know, that you wouldn't normally realize. And it's something is going to be kind of speeded up as well. Something is going to be proven to you, so you will become aware of the certain deception. So it's also like you need to be cautious just a little bit, not to be taken advantage of, you know. But then again, you will know if someone or something sounds a bit off, then you just move away from that person, you know. So this is also going to be helping you kind of spiritually to guide yourself at the same time. The second part of the second date, my gorgeous Scorpioni, it's going to be on the 15th of March. Now the 15th of March, it's remarkable because it's about, you know, you're going to feel very strongly here and very motivated, and I like this so much. It's going to be like, oh my God, just remember what I said. Remember the 5th of November. No, just remember what I said. It's from the 15th of March until the end of that month that this is going to be so important when it comes to your own self-discovery, but also seeing like a huge, enormous, massive light at the end of the tunnel. What you expected, what you wanted, but this is just going to come from a completely different dimension, and it's all going to be multiplied, literally. So the 15th of March is the beginning of you stepping through your own portal. The different energy, it's going to become absolutely obvious here. Like there is no tomorrow. You can expect visions, you can expect ideas, you can expect like a basically feeling promise, you know, strong promises about the new beginnings and those parts of your lives that were like kind of like a bit of a maybe heavy so far. So now this is going to be brilliant. It's all about control over a situation, strength, courage, that you're going to feel energy, determination. It's brilliant because it's going to really reflect on your action, and also at the same time you're going to become aware of the accomplishment, and this is going to be brilliant because it's going to happen in such an interesting way as well, when you're going to get a certain information that is just going to really put a massive smile on your face. At the same time, the 15th of March, it's all about the actual desire, determination, and the strong willpower. Something will be revealed to you through your own feelings, through your own thoughts, through your own connection, through your own synchronicity. But the bottom line is it's to do with your desire, determination, strong willpower, a goal. Okay, but then at the same time, very, very intelligent choice is going to become obvious. This is to do with the will, resolution, and most certainly your desire. This is brilliant because also at the same time it's going to be reflected on you receiving and getting quite powerful advice. Through this situation, you're also going to get and gain a very powerful advice where you will know, that it's time to observe a limitation. And once you start observing your limitations in between the 15th of March and at the end of that month, it's all going to lead towards you realizing that there are two paths ahead. You need to let go of fear and voice your concerns and talk and open your mouth, express yourself where you need to express yourself, because that is also going to be one of the obstacles that you're going to need to go forward with, to express yourself with somebody somebody who's like quite unusual and not really nice, but there is a problem that you're going to need to sort out, but it's all going to be down to you the way you're going to express yourself. The third important date, my gorgeous Scorpioni, my babies, is going to be on the 31st of March. Now the 31st of March, ooh la la, Karma Mama is going to come back and give you a nice beautiful spiritual slap again. Karma Mama is going to come back to give a spiritual slap because it's the reward that you are going to get, and this is also kind of like, you can expect this, but it's also going to surprise you in which way is going to happen, when is going to happen, and how is going to happen. At the same time, it's just basically you are going to be able to do something that you wanted to do for such a long time on the 31st of March 2021, and I'm so happy for you as well. Also, I would like to recommend you gorgeous carnelian. If it comes to expressing ourselves, if it comes to talking, if it comes to that balance that we need in order to give us that push, when it comes to our spiritual growth, when it comes to our spiritual growing, this is remarkable because it's absolutely perfectly the crystal to have along the way, in particular when you need to express yourself, in particular when you're working on important things to advance yourself, because it helps with your own balance. So therefore you're grounded in this specific particular way where you are able to single out things that you wouldn't normally single out about your life. This is something that I would also recommend you to wear throughout March and April 2021, and this comes with the sterling silver setting and the sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Scorpioni, you're also supporting my channel as well. The 31st of March, it's gonna kind of bring you the moment when you will know it's time. What exactly you will need to know what the time is for you to stand up when it comes to you standing up for your own beliefs. You need to remember the 31st March is a very important day for you to have a confidence and also challenge those in power, but also choose your battles really wisely at the same time. What you're going to do on the 31st of March, without even realizing that there's certain plans that you are going to, certain seeds that you are going to plant, and this is going to be so important because you're not even going to realize that you're going to be doing this. So this is why you need to remember that it's actually, this is the time, the need for patience, but also at the same time, you are going to feel very deep, very emotional every now and then. So you just need to remember again, that it's just the unnecessary worry. It's just going to kind of bring you down and pull you in the wrong direction. So keep your head up and keep on being optimistic, because as I said, at the same time, you are planting spiritual seeds without even realizing. And in order to make the most of it is just be optimistic and be very positive. What else I was going to say, my gorgeous Scorpioni, you know, it's just basically the 31st of March, it's all about your own victory over the things that have been going on in your life in exactly over the last 6 months, you know, and that victory is going to bring you a very, very important wise choice, and that wise choice is going to bring you probably the most important recognition of your life. Not only recognition, but success. And also, you know, this is to do with like a very important parts of your future and of your future plannings. By the same time, it's recognition, success, promotion, and really, really powerful award which you are going to become aware of. This is what I said. If you're looking for work, keep on doing it, keep going, no matter what is going on. You just keep in your own zone and keep going, because your light within, nothing is going to put it out whatsoever, but especially not in March. Okay, so now, my gorgeous Scorpioni, what am I going to actually say to you? So now, the very first part of March, it's actually going to bring it, you know, the very first week, it's all about the actual you being very logical, okay, and also you know, you are going to have a really kind of warmish, mind-blowing intellectual challenge. Let me just tell you this, my gorgeous Scorpioni, in the first week of March you will have a very powerful and intellectual challenge. Now that challenge is going to be absolutely remarkable. All you need to do is be logical, and also at the same time, this is going to be so insightful, because it's going to bring you a remarkable insight later on. Okay, there is a specific information that you will need, but then again, it might be a little bit challenging to receive. What you need to do is review all documents very carefully. This is what I need you to kind of like a highlight again, to review all documents very carefully. The second part of March, it's going to bring it, you know, you will be able to kind of on one hand to reward yourself, and I really like it. You most certainly should. This is going to bring you really wonderful balance, but at the same time, it's all about this exciting opportunity. Everything is going to be about this specific exciting opportunity. This is going to be so good, you know, and you just need to remember to be honest with yourself. You just need to remember to be honest with yourself. You will know exactly what I mean. The third part of March, you know, you will just all going to be like, oh yeah, the need to move on. You're going to feel like there is a need to move on. But this is not going to be just out of the blue. This is not going to be something that just came overnight. No, baby, no. This is going to be connected to, you know, to things that have been on your mind for a long time. But now you will know that it's right time to go for it. You're going to feel like it's time to move on, but also at the same time, the bottom line is that this is all about you seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, but not in a bad way. I didn't mean like, oh yeah, you're not experiencing anything, but you're just going to find yourself like just completely out of the blue at having a spiritual quest, a really important new spiritual quest, which is going to help you realize exactly what do you need to choose in order to make big life challenges. What you need to do, it's going to make you to choose to make a big life challenges, basically, and that in itself is going to lead towards a change in priorities in your life. So this is going to need just a little adjustment. Something will need to go, something will need to be cut out of your life, and you will know exactly what this is. Okay, so now, my gorgeous Scorpioni, I'm just going to see what is going to be, what is going to happen to those of you who are actually in relationships, my gorgeous Scorpioni, and this is for those of you in relationships for March, you know, and it's like 9 of Wands. You see this, yo, I think that there is just going to be like a little, God, I don't want to sound like, oh God, there he goes again, but it's just basically like a bit of a moment, you know, maybe I think that your partner is going through something quite difficult, your partner is going through something quite unusual, and then, you know, it is not going to be nothing personal to do with you, but I think that your partner may have a bit of like explosive and unusual moments. You know, you just need to remember that this is nothing personal whatsoever, but it is going to bring a really significant problem, situation that you're both going to need to pay attention to, because karmically something you have left behind, karmically that you have both been arguing about. So I just need to let you know that this is going to be pretty much so highlighted now. So you need to work on it like nicely, beautifully, gently, slowly and methodically, and you're going to be absolutely fine. So there is the problem that is going to come to an end by the end of March 2021, and I think that's really, really good. You see this tower, oh Lord, you see the tower had to come out, you see. So I'm just preparing you that there may be a little unexpected situation in between you and your partner, but then again, karmically, this is also going to give you the actual important resolution. 7 of Pentacles, well, there you go, you see. So you're going to deal with this. It's something that came from the past, you know, something that took quite a while to kind of come back again, but it's more important for you to kind of pay attention to and just sort it out. Okay, so now what am I going to do now? It's basically Scorpioni, Cressida, Scorpioni that are basically single and ready to mingle. Oh, Knight of Swords. Look at this. This is very interesting, my gorgeous Scorpione. You see, this is very, very interesting indeed. No, there is not going to be the love of your life who's going to come in this month. I'm sorry, there is not going to be the love of your life. But again, I'm seeing the very important part of you. It's going to be highlighted. Very specific situation is actually going to take place this month, my gorgeous Scorpione. Around the end of March 2021, you know, you are going to have a strong confirmation, powerful confirmation that you're on the right way, that you're on the right track, that you're on the right journey, and you will become aware of this by the end of March 2021. At that, I will say this again, you will have a sign, you will know that you're on the right track, you will know that you're on the right journey. You're just simply going to have a very, very unusual sign. And this in itself could be also connected to maybe, you know, couple of days later you're gonna have this confirmation through the post or through like a message or whatever. But however, very important sign which is going to be very personal to you. It's going to happen, like very spiritual, really, I have to say, that you're on the right track, that you're on the right journey, and you will know what this is because it's going to cover that particular situation that you're focusing on, you're thinking on at around that time. So you will know what this is, and this is going to be really wonderful because it's going to give you an optimism. It's going to give you this warmish feeling when you want it, when you need it the most. That is going to answer another question to you because it's going to get you thinking and it's going to get you going, and there is a certain specific change that is going to be magnetically connected to this almost immediately. That change, it's going to bring you someone very special in your life. It's not going to happen in March, I'm sorry, but a March is just as important because when you know that you're on the right path, that you're on the right journey with other things in your life, this is the time at the same time that you need to know that something else is going to come connected to this, and it's not going to be that long. And what is going to come, it's going to put you in touch with a group of people or with other people, and one of them is going to be like stranger in the night, Scorpioni in the morning, so just wait, my gorgeous Scorpioni, one step at the time. It's all going to be fine. They are coming. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpioni, I love you all so much. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, and if you care enough about the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, and if you care enough about a living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Bye.